Consigned to history pages. John Paul I was had it.
When I took me bicycle.
Oh!
Doctor, you gotta help me. I keep seeing spots before my eyes.
Have you seen an eye specialist?
No, I just see spots.
Next!
Doctor, you gotta tell me what to do. I'm feeling like a pair of curtains.
Oh, pull yourself together, man!
Doctor, I have a messianic problem. I think I'm God.
How did it start?
In the beginning, there was darkness.
Doctor, can you help me? Everyone thinks I'm a liar.
I find it very hard to believe.
Doctor, I just can't stop my hand shaking.
Did you drink much?
Not really, I spill most of it.
Oh,
Doctor, I've got kleptomania. I can't stop stealing things.
well, we can take these tablets for 4 days, and if there's no improvement, I'll have a colour television and an air conditioner.
Doctor, please help me, please. I think I'm a dog.
We'll jump up on the couch and we'll talk about it.
But I'm not allowed up on the couch.
Oh, run away.
Doctor, I think I'm invisible.
Next.
I've just swallowed my mouth organ.
Oh, well, let's look on the bright side. At least you weren't playing a grand piano.
Doctor, I think I'm a bell.
Hey, look, take these for a week, and if there's no improvement, give me a ring.
Doctor, I think I'm a cat.
And when did this start?
When I was a kitten.
Oh, get out.
Doctor, please help me. I've got a shocking case of insomnia.
Well, just lie on the edge of the bed.
What good's that going to do?
You'll soon drop off.
Terrible wind. Can you give me something?
Aha! Here's a kite. Oh, hello, miss. Well, we've diagnosed your problem. You're pregnant.
Is it mine?
Jeff Scott was in the Footlights review of 1948. He was also in the Be Your Age reviews of 2006, 8, 10 and 12. He had planned to appear this year and also in 2016. Unfortunately, in September last year, he suddenly passed away. We miss him.
Well, here we are now. A nice new room. Oh, what a beautiful view through the window.
Super sex, super sex, super sex.
Soup, please, dear.
What is responsible for your condition?
Women! I can't resist them. Big ones, little ones, old ones, young ones, fat ones, skinny ones. Women, I can't get enough of them.
And how old are you?
26.
Are you sorry for your sins?
What sins?
What sort of a Catholic are you?
I'm Jewish.
Then why are you telling me all this?
I'm telling everybody. Cathy says, bend mate. Strike me lucky, I didn't know it was a Catholic school. Well, I sits and I thinks. And sometimes, I just sits. What are we waiting for? Good night.
I'm waiting for the French Ambrose psychotronic time warp order.
But I must know. Are we on the first planet or the second planet? And are you Doctor Who or Doctor What?
We are on the second planet, and I am Dr. What, and who is on first?
I don't know.
No! I don't know is on third.
What?
That's me.
Who is?
Who is on first?
Oh my God.
No! Oh my God, there's a drug dealer on Alpha Centauri. Please concentrate.
Ah, that's my stupid boyfriend Roger. What's drinking?
I've been looking all over the universe for you, Doctor Who.
Ah, basket head of Beetlejuice. We meet at last.
You think you can frighten me with a potato killer, Doctor?
Oh, shit.
And watch, I have another little surprise for you. Watch this.
The worst fires in Australia's history were started by the army firing weapons and using bombs on a very hot, windy day in heavy bushland. There was no ban in place that day, but people in the area say that it was a stupid thing to do. This was the second major fire started in New South Wales by the army this season. We crossed to a news conference.
We're very sorry, and we are going to look into this most unfortunate event.
Why didn't you or the country fire service attempt to put the fire out?
We had to disallow all vehicles in the area. There are unexploded bombs everywhere. It is a firing range, you know.
Well, what will you do in future to ensure that this never happens again?
Well, we'll hold an inquiry, in fact, a couple of inquiries, and we'll study the results.
Do you think anybody should be jailed for allowing this to happen?
Certainly not. I mean, we've said we're sorry, and we did try and help to fight the fire outside of the firing range area.
Oh, we certainly know that the army is not responsible for this, but we are looking into it to see that we can stop it from happening again.
Today, Fred the welder was arrested for starting a bushfire with his angle grinder. There was no fire ban, but the fire chief said today that this absolutely unacceptable behaviour must not be allowed to go unpunished. The local mayor said he should be thrown in jail and they should throw away the key.
Irresponsible fools like this are a threat to society. They should be taken out and thrown up by the hills.
G'day there. Allow me to introduce myself. I've been a long time servant of our fair state, the Athens of the South, the cultural navel of the Commonwealth, and it's time, of course, with the election announced, for me to re-enter the fray. So tonight, I officially declare that I, Bertram Unctious Conlon, will once again stand as the independent Labor member for East Carolina. It's a kind of Nick Xenophon for the millionaire shackies at Blackport. Tonight, dear friends, you are fortunate enough to hear my views on education. Now, sure, you've heard Christopher hear me whine, pine, have a meltdown about the national curriculum, but where I ask is the important stuff. Where is our policy on the protection of our pronunciation? I'm a stickler for it. Yeah, I just got the, something to talk through there out of my speech in the end. Yeah, it's perhaps time that I, well, came out. Not like that. I'm talking about the hundreds of words that I have mispronunciated in my head for years. When I was reading, I was 15, I still thought people were being misled. M-I-S-L-E-D, misled. Some joker says out loud he was misled, like, oh, it's terrible. You don't want the kiddies going through that, do you? Young Anna in the carts has confided in me that when she was reading Enid Blyton as a kiddie and someone was being a drongo, then she thought they were being called a fathy. F-A-T-H-E-A-D, a fathy. Fathies everywhere. No, you're quite right. It's a very serious matter, and I do trust you will not laugh at Anna when she next appears. Now, perhaps we can try it on you. How many of you, dear friends, have thought, when you read it, that things things had gone awry. A-W-R-Y, awry. Come on, hands up, yeah. Yeah, all right, you smart face there, you're right. Some of us thought it was awry, A-W-R-Y. So this is not mere hyperbole. This is the epitome of mispronunciation. And it must be stopped. Have you noticed, man? It seems to happen to the kiddies who read books. Harry Potter, you know. J.K., what was she thinking of all those Latin spells? Poor old Ronnie baby, mate. No, it is Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. Hermione. Well, there you go again. Why wasn't she just called Pam? As it is, we've got half of our kids spend half of their lives thinking she was Hermione. It's an awful thing for them to be. They will wear that scar for years. But it is now time that we strike. We must change this. Otherwise, we will get another generation through another generation of blokes. They're going to think they've got trouble with their prostrate. Next thing you know, they're going to touch the ground. So that's why you need me and my pronunciation policy. Don't worry about J for SA. You can forget getting even with Stephen. Vote for me, Bertram, Uncius, Conlon, and Buckham.
Children to distract,
Peggy told me to come here tonight.
Right. And did you make a booking, sir?
Why should I get a booking? I mean, I'm the only one here.
And is that eating or takeaway?
In here?
Right. Now, which table would you like? We have tables near the window, we have tables near the heater, and maybe at your age you prefer a table near the toilet.
My age? That'll do fine, thank you.
Certainly, sir. Right. Now, how would you like your coffee? We have soy latte, skinny latte, long black, short black, cappuccino, affogato, macchiato, Vienda, mocha, flat white, arabica, single origin or fair trade.
Ordinary black coffee with some milk, thank you.
And is that small, medium, large or jumbo size?
Medium.
And a cup or no?
Cup.
And is that pasteurised, characterised, homogenised, fermented juice, whole rye, full cream or white milk?
Look, is there any chance you've got plain, ordinary white milk? You know, the stuff that comes from the mammary glands of cows?
Oh, I'll have to check on that. Now, do you want brown sugar, white sugar or sweetened?
No sugar.
And for eggs, we have boiled, poached, scrambled, omelette or powder.
Just 2 eggs, broken into a pan and cooked.
I'll have to see if the chef can do that. Is that sunny side up or easy over?
I don't care if they're cooked on their bloody sides, just eggs.
Okay. And is that free range, barn raised? And natural grain or red and white? Brown and white.
Oh, that's brown and white rather than the red and white. Thank you.
Now, what about the bacon, sir? Streaky rash, bill cut, back cut, collar picnic, shoulder smoke, honey cured or vegetarian?
I don't care if it comes from the scrotum of a Wessex saddleback. Just bacon.
I'll take that as standard. And what about the toast then? We have rye, buckwheat, borahinchi, tomato, nut salt, bakery, brown wholemeal, 5 grain, 7 grain, multi-grain, stone baked or sourdough.
Is there any chances in the deep recesses of your kitchen you've got some plain, ordinary, everyday, white bread?
I'll have to check. Is that thick cut or thin cut?
Thin! I don't care, thin or thick, too thick, too thin, one thick, one thin. I don't care, just get me a loaf of bread and I'll eat the friggin' ends off myself.
Okay. Is that natural butter? Salted juice, salted, olive oil, canola or margarine on your toast?
I'll tell you what sort of butter I want. I want butter made from the milk of a Peruvian llama, squeezed through the pantyhose of a Scottish widow, and I want it pre-masticated by a 90-year-old farmer with no bloody teeth!
Actually, we can help you there. We had a shipment of that only yesterday. Oh, speaking of chefs, look, I'm terribly sorry, sir, but the breakfast menu's just closed. Can I show you the luncheon menu? Hey, Bruce, I think he's fainted.
No, I haven't. Just get me a glass of water.
Certainly, sir. Is that tap water? Anyway, Bruce has fainted again.
In 2013, everything old was new again. Films were remade, classic novels reissued for electronic readers, and ancient Hollywood musicals revised ad nauseam. In the spirit of these revivals, Footlights proudly brings you a preview from the soon-to-be-revived but hitherto mercifully unknown musical Salad Days for Nuts and Corn. The scene is a typically kitsch and unlikely marketplace in old New York, a poverty-stricken neighborhood filled with improbably and relentlessly happy people delighting in doing largely meaningless things.
Oh, say, what beautiful flowers. Gee, they remind me of my hometown out west where
gee willikins, you tell such a sad story. You look so pretty in that fashion. Oh, I'm gonna give you a whole bunch for nothing.
Wow, Claire, I've never met such kindness. And I can see from the look in your eyes, you're going to make some lucky girl very happy for the rest of her days. In fact, it makes me feel so happy I think I could dance. I can almost hear music in the air.
Footlights wishes to advise that large numbers of fruit and vegetables were harmed during the course of this production. Do not try this at home. Go next door.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year we have in our cast 4 members of the University Jazz Band from the 1960s. Please welcome Bob Lott, Rob Morrison, Keith Conley, Richie Gunn, and vocalist Anna Michael.
bum, sire. Yes, I'm on the bus on my way home. How has your day been? Oh no, not another diplomatic incident with Australia. Same old, same old. Oh well, they are new to the business and they have a lot to learn. Anyway, I've been to the shops and I've got the makings for your favourite nasi goreng. I thought you would like that. Anyway, this is my stop now. I must get off. Don't be home late now. Bye-bye, Saya. Love you.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear what she said? Yeah. On the bus, on the way home. Have you got your code book? On the bus, on the way home.
On the bus, on the way home. It means warn the people smugglers not to sail tonight.
True.
And I also heard you say another diplomatic incident with Australia means put the military on full alert.
Good grief. And what about your favourite Nazi Goering?
Probably under anyone. Your favourite Nazi Goering. Holy shit! Tomorrow we launch an amphibious attack on Darwin.
Good grief. We better get word to Judy Bishop right away and tell her to warm up the Death Stare.
What? Well, if I didn't want just that one, all right, I would have taken any other box in the shop and put it on the counter too, wouldn't I? What? Look, okay, have it your way, this way. Now what do you say? Just so can't you think at all? It's a bottle shop. I know it's a bottle shop. Get me a manager. Just a one now. Hey. What's up? Stardust.
Well, you're new here. I'll handle it. Watch and learn. Watch and learn. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Lovely afternoon, sir.
Not bad. Now look, I just like...
looking forward to the weekend, are you, sir?
No, actually, no. I'm going to a funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, whatever. Well, look, now, can we just get this sorted out?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Just that one?
Oh, come on! Buses, trams and trains the education department, right? Anything to report?
No, Minister. Nothing to report.
Nothing?
All quiet.
All quiet. Fabulous. Tony, enjoying life as the new education department head? Anything to report?
No, Premier, nothing to report.
Nothing to report?
All quiet.
All quiet. Fabulous. Thank you very much, Tony. Yes. Grace. Come in. Come in, Grace. Enjoying life as education minister? Anything to report, maybe?
No, Premier. Nothing to report.
Nothing
All
to
quiet.
All quiet. Fabulous. Thank you very much, Grace. Bye. Jennifer.
Premier.
Enjoying life as a new education minister?
Absolutely, Premier.
Fabulous. Anything to report?
Nothing to report. All quiet.
Nothing to report. So you see, they've all got nothing to tell because everything's going so well. Our department's perfectly swell, so they've all got nothing to tell.
Physical or mental or sexual?
Yeah, sexual.
Well, that's a terrible thing. It's shocking.
Look, what I want to ask you is how many of you have experienced sexual harassment?
In the workplace?
Yeah, in the workplace.
Not me. Not me. Not me.
Not me. See what I mean? We've all been working here for about 40 bloody years. None of us have been sexually harassed.
It's amazing, it's incredible. Here we are again with another show. We're declaring it's a miracle. We've got the strength to give it one more go. Now some may be suspecting some clandestine injecting. Well, we guarantee we perform drug-free. There's no lip sync, no safety nets. What you see is what you get. Yes, it's bloody wicked, invigorating, seeing all your happy faces here tonight. There's no denying how we'll be trying to excite you with our comical delights. There'll be no belly gazing, no grubby titillating. Although our budget's tight, we're gonna hit the heights. We're gonna flick the switch so you can see that life ain't such. No, life ain't such. Oh, this life ain't such a bitch. It ain't a bitch. Just flick the switch. It ain't a bitch.